Welcome, gentlemen, to a discussion that can forever alter your perception of the daily grind and the very fabric of reality. Prepare yourselves, as we're about to submerge into the depth of everyday consciousness and unearth insights so profound, they just might be the linchpin of living a life of true freedom, beyond the rigid confines of societal defaults. Congratulations to the class of 2005 stands as an emblem of triumph, a pivotal moment on your journey through life's grand tapestry. Now, brace yourselves, let's dive deep. Have you ever pondered what the essence of our daily experiences really is? There's an allegory I must share. Two young fish swimming along encounter an older fish heading in the opposite direction. The elder fish nods and says, "Morning, boys. How's the water?" Moments later, one young fish turns to his peer and asks incredulously, "What the heck is water?" It's a modest story that packs an insightful punch, a clear analogy that underscores a profound truth: the most critical and omnipresent realities are the ones most elusive to our perception. Now, let's shed some light on the cliched narrative that a liberal arts degree is designed to teach you how to think, as opposed to stuffing your head with raw data. It may sound like an insult to your intelligence, especially given that your attending this distinguished institution signifies your adept thinking abilities. Yet, this cliché holds an underlying truth far more significant than mere intellectual flattery. Consider this other engaging tale. Two individuals sit in a remote Alaskan bar engaging in a heated debate about the existence of a higher power. The religious man presents a compelling anecdote to sway his atheist companion, whose experience in a blizzard could have easily been interpreted as divine intervention. Yet, the atheist credits his survival to mere chance. This argument showcases how personal belief systems shape the meaning we attribute to our experiences, and begs us to question the origin of these ingrained perspectives. What if the teachings of how to think weren't about cognitive abilities but rather about the conscious selection of what occupies our thoughts? I urge you to momentarily set aside any skepticism you might harbor and join me in a thought experiment. Suppose every irritating, mundane routine you face offers an opportunity, a choice for deeper interpretation. The grueling commute, the soul-sucking supermarket trip, the never-ending checkout lines. These scenarios scream meaninglessness. They seem crafted to infuriate, but only if you view them through a self-absorbed lens. Imagine, for a moment, you're stuck in traffic. Amid this apparent chaos, you carry the power to reframe the narrative. Is the individual in the oversized SUV contributing to your delay, or is he racing against time to get a loved one to the hospital? By shifting your focus from self-centered irritation to empathetic contemplation, the annoying becomes more bearable, even sacred. Choosing how to perceive these slices of life is not an act of virtue, it's simply an act of conscious decision-making, an exercise in adjusting our default settings. Those who manage this are often described as well-adjusted, a term that may lead one to pause and consider its true significance. This is not merely an academic exercise, it is critical to adult life. A mind left untamed can lead one down a path of self-destruction, trapped by one's own myopic view of existence. To avoid this, one must practice conscious awareness, not just occasionally but as a default. However, don't misconstrue my message as a somber sermon advocating for a particular belief system or moral high ground. No, this is a practical guide to navigating the tangible, often treacherous waters of adult existence. It's a call to recognize what's worth paying attention to, what's worth giving your life's reverence. Of course, it's tempting to bow to the altars of wealth, power, or intelligence, but these false idols invariably lead to dissatisfaction, fear, and a relentless feeling of inadequacy. So, as you step off this stage and into the vast, unpredictable ocean of post-graduation life, ask yourself, what will command my focus? Will it be the fleeting and superficial, or will it be something enduring and substantial? This is not just about thinking deeply but about choosing wisely and remaining vigilantly aware of the ubiquitous water around us, the hidden yet pivotal truths that make up our existence. Remember, gentlemen, what we have explored today transcends the confines of knowledge. It's about cultivating the practice of lifelong learning, unlearning, and relearning. This conversation is a catalyst for an ongoing education that challenges you to remain active participants in the construction of your life's narrative. Now, if these insights have resonated with you and sparked even a sliver of curiosity or introspection, you've already taken the first step toward the freedom of true education. And as you embark on this lifetime's enterprise, I invite you to continually question, challenge, and engage with the world around you with nuanced understanding and compassion. Lastly, if you found value in this discussion, I'd be humbled for you to consider expressing your appreciation. Your voluntary support keeps these vital conversations alive. The link awaits you in the description. Before I bid you farewell, I'd be remiss not to remind you to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell for this channel. Your engagement helps ensure you'll have a front row seat to the insightful dialogues that await. Final words to ponder. As you advance forth from this milestone, which actions sparked by today's conversation will you adopt into your life? Will you choose to remain immersed in the default state, or will you swim against the current, seeking out the elusive understanding of what the hell is water? Take these thoughts, gentlemen, and use them as your compass in the ceaseless voyage of growth and discernment. Welcome, gentlemen. Today, we dive deep into the transformative power of a single word. We examine how this concept isn't just motivational fluff but can overhaul your business and personal life. Imagine this: a single, evocative term that encapsulates your essence, your ambitions, and your drive. Stand by as we unravel this game-changing strategy and how it's already redefining success for the ambitious and the bold. The architect of this potent strategy, a known entrepreneur, cracked the code of prosperity through defining clarity. His doctrine, condensed into a book, cleaves into three pivotal segments: core, campaign, company. Each of these is a pillar holding the enormous potential of your one word, a beacon that not only represents who you are but also the magnetic force of your business appeal. Should your weekdays crawl to life only at the prospect of the weekend, then this is for you. It's about shattering the shackles of being ordinary and embracing the challenge of extraordinary. Normalcy provides comfort, yes, but audacity paves the way to greatness. That first step towards change? It's daunting, like that inaugural run for someone striving for fitness. Yet with each stride, the next one comes easier. Cut through the noise with a term that's exclusively you. Believe, that's the embodiment of our protagonist persona. Icons like Steve Jobs captured the world in Impact, Martin Luther King Jr. in Equality. Ponder on this: the myriad things you adore, your eclectic tastes, your preferred literature, or music you're fond of, can be condensed into one powerful expression. This is the word you can ignite into a revolution or mold into a selling powerhouse. Let's say you're in the nitty-gritty of sales. You've encountered feature selling, parading the prowess of a product. Then there's benefit selling, giving the consumer a glimpse at the perks of acquisition. But let's push further. Enter core selling. This angle doesn't merely focus on selling, it's about evoking a specific feeling linked to your brand. Consider our era's tech maestro, Steve Jobs. He wanted to make an impact, a sentiment he intertwined with his brand, consequently attracting like-minded folks who shared his vision. To replicate such staggering success, clarity on your identity and values is imperative. Your one word isn't just a catchphrase. It's a value, a creed, a guiding principle that simplifies decision-making and propels you towards your purpose. Now, how do you land on this potent term? Begin by pinpointing what brings you joy and identify the common thread. That resulting word holds substantial weight. The more ubiquitous it is, yes, it holds weight, yet remember, it's your personal twist that imbues it with singularity. In the entrepreneurial sphere, testing is paramount. Engaging with your word, measure its impact. Our protagonist did, with Believe, and the response was staggering, prompting him to reshape his brand across platforms with resounding success. Campaigning around this philosophy can include myriad elements: a passionate mindset, a fiery creed, a relatable origin story, attracting and celebrating a dedicated following, implementing rituals, opting for a versatile name, recognizing your adversary, branding with memorable logos and sounds. With these ingredients, expect to forge a company with heart and impact, one that resonates with millions. Whether you're managing thousands or millions, this philosophy scales with you, permeating every facet of your business, from culture to daily operations. It's not about potential anymore, it's about action. Let's make it happen. As we surge forward in the script, I want to take a moment to encourage you to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. By doing so, you're not just supporting the channel, you're stepping closer to the transformation we're discussing today. In today's modern life, where traits like a bulldog mindset, divine masculinity, and wisdom are celebrated, we'll delve into how practical application of these concepts in your life is crucial. The dating scene, lifestyle choices like monk mode or semen retention, building wealth through smart real estate investment, navigating the tribute of today's economic recession, these are areas we'll touch on with actionable advice that you can implement immediately. Remember, navigating through personal finance, insurance, and online banking are just the start. Stepping into realms like software innovation and digital marketing opens up a spectrum of opportunities. Now, let's dive into creating campaigns that connect with your audience's core, exemplifying how businesses have flourished by following this singular philosophy and how it can be the pillar for your burgeoning empire. Moreover, in the ever-changing landscape of medical advancements and legal intricacies, we'll explore how standing out with a unique message is more crucial than ever before. Learning how to donate effectively, claim what's rightfully yours, leverage credit to your advantage, and much more are part of today's extensive discussion. Before we wrap up, I'll pose a critical question. From the wealth of strategies shared today, which will you take action on? Because beyond the theoretical lies the real test of implementation. Remember, if you found value in today's exchange, consider leaving a tip as a token of appreciation. The link is waiting in the description. Gentlemen, the journey doesn't end here. Keep forging ahead, because as you navigate this battlefield of growth and success, remember that action is the strongest statement. This script has been crafted carefully to ensure a rich, informative narrative for the distinguished 30 to 50-year-old male audience, integrated seamlessly with the given keywords, creating a backdrop that is both captivating and intellectually stimulating, with practical advice for immediate application.